The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day. Don't pay attention to your portfolio every day. Have a good, sound plan so you can go on and enjoy life.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What's a financial advisor?
That is a term that means almost nothing. It is somebody who might be a financial planner, or it could be a broker who is really a salesperson.
The vast majority of so-called advisors, around 85%, are not fiduciaries.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
That's pretty scary if you think about that. How many people are heading towards retirement, especially the baby boomers that are already there? I mean, think about this for a moment, how scary this is. You pay $17 billion a year to financial advisors. $17 billion a year. It's one of the biggest businesses, financial advisors. And what have they done? What are the results of financial advisors? All they've done is guide you into trouble. That's all they've done. It's a joke. The biggest problem, the biggest scam was when they took out your pension, they got rid of your pension fund, and they told you, oh, we got this new thing called the 401k. It's going to be terrific. That was a disaster. See, when you had a pension fund, that was great because there was an agreement between the company and its workers. They were a team. The CEO or owner of the company would say to the worker, look, you make the best possible products for me. Produce as much as you can per hour. Try to make them cut costs as much as you can, but don't cut quality. This is your task. You do this for me. I'll make sure that you never have to worry about retirement, that you live the same exact lifestyle you have now. I just need you to figure out how to cut the cost of our product, keep the quality intact, and make it cheaper. And you know, the worker would do that. He was excited. He would keep his deal. He said, well, that's great for me. I'll do that. If you keep your promise and make sure that when I retire, I'm going to be set. I'm going to be okay. And that's what pension funds did. And pension funds, the guys who managed pension funds were guys like me. With real experience. You could take money and make money. We don't have that today. What they did is they screwed everybody and took those pension funds and got rid of them. Which means all the experts, the best guys who would sit there and make money, they're gone. Your big guys, the real traders, the real investors, I mean, who knew what they were doing, they were managing pension funds. The biggest talent were those who managed a company's pension fund. Yes, they were expensive. But here's the good thing. Back then, they only got paid when they made money. When they turned around and convinced everybody, oh, now you're going to manage your own money. That was the big scam. That was the big pitch. You're going to take responsibility for your own money. That's what's terrific about a 401k. You're going to be in charge of making your own investment choices. Isn't that terrific? Unbelievable. And what was a 401k? It was never a retirement plan to begin with. You were scammed. 401ks are the largest skimming operation ever, $250 billion a day. All they did was take a tax code and went to the mutual fund companies that were just a cottage industry and said, look, give me a mutual fund that I can stuff in with this tax code. I'll call it the 401k mutual fund, and we'll sell them. And we'll tell people how lucky they are now. They're much better off than a pension, because now they can just guide them themselves. They're in charge themselves. They're in charge of making their own investment choices. What the hell did a guy know about investment choices? He's sitting there all day long running a machine, running a printing machine, a lathe. What does he know? He didn't know anything. So they took people who knew nothing, and put them in these 401ks, and then they decided to come up with advisors, financial advisors. They decided to build a whole industry of financial advisors because they knew once you were out of a pension fund, which when you were in a pension fund, you never had to worry. You never had to think about your money because you had an expert working hard, making money for you. And they got paid only when they made money. What a great deal that was. But now what's going on is with this 401k, the people managing your money, they're lousy. They're terrible. People who manage 401ks can't make money. They don't know how to make money. That's why they're doing 401ks. Because they can't make a living investing for themselves. And they're not good enough to get a job where they're working for some pension, or a hedge fund, or be in charge of the police pension fund, or the teacher pension fund. So don't forget, you have the worst talent. And that 401k is a tax plan, and it was just stuffed. They just stuffed in there a terrible mutual fund. And the mutual funds they pick for you are always the worst. And when a company gives you a mutual fund, and they give you a menu, some of those the top ones they recommend to you are the worst. Because the companies cut a deal with these mutual fund companies. A mutual fund company will come in and say, look, would you put me as one of your top 5 and I'll pay you $250,000 a year. Put me on your top 1, I'll pay $500,000 a year. So some of the worst mutual funds are recommended as number 1 because they're willing to pay $500,000 to GE, whoever, to put them on their top 5 list or whatever it is. What are you, nuts? So let's think about it today. What have all these advisors done? $17 million a year? What kind of advice have they given you? They've guided you into tremendous trouble. Think about this. Of the 18 million workers between ages of 55 and 64, 4.3 million will be poorer when they turn 65 after paying advisors $17 million a year. What are you, nuts? That's crazy, including 2.6 million who were part of the middle class before reaching retirement age. Today, 50 million elderly people spend less than $12 a day for food. This is crazy. By 2035, nearly 20 million retirees will be living in poverty. By 2050, 25 million will be living in poverty. So what in the hell are you paying $17 million a year for advice? What are you, nuts? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We'll be right back after this. Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared, not being in, they're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today and start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video stock picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know what the biggest problem with the stock market and why people stay out of the market? Because they don't know when to get out. Well, those days are over. I have a new system. It's called the MV2 Video Stock System. I choose one stock. You follow that video, do exactly what I tell you. I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you add on, you add on. When I tell you to sell, you sell. When I tell you to run like hell, you do.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandy? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com. Let me ask you, do you have a backup plan? Most of us have a financial backup plan. What if your backup plan doesn't work out? What if the market corrects 20, 30, 40%? At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market investing programs that match the needs of their customers. They are closely aligned with what the customer wants, and they have comprehensive educational investing programs that are tailored for beginners to experienced investors. philsgang.com provides daily live stock market webinars. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis. For only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com is making sure their customers have a financial backup plan by providing the investing tools and guidance that their customers seek. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. A large number of Americans are facing a huge retirement crisis. And it's just really, I mean, it's just incredible. People have no idea what's going on. They don't have a clue. Think of savings. Look what they've done to you. They've taken your savings and they dropped it down. Let's be generous. Let's say you get 1.2% on your savings. Are you kidding? Are you nuts? That means you get $1 on $100. I mean, there is, after 1 year, $1 on every $100 you save. 80% of our workforce is facing wage stagflation. Because why? Because we don't have productivity. Our productivity should be at 4%, 3%, at least 3%. That's 1%. It's unbelievable. Today they come out with their numbers. Never mind the 333,000 jobs. That's a joke. Never mind that. First of all, you got to deduct 40% of that number because that 40% is all made up. It's fake. The first 40% you got to deduct from whatever monthly jobs number you get. It's called the birth-death metric system. The government assumes, they make assumptions of how many new companies are being formed and how many people are working at these companies. It's all fake. So deduct 40% from the 333,000. That's where you start. Now, think about the wage growth. That's what's important. Wage growth, not those jobs. 70% of those jobs stink. They're all terrible, low-paying jobs. But it's all about, the key is all about wage growth. And we don't have wage growth in this country. We got to be focusing on that, on wage growth, annual wage growth, hourly wage growth. Our wage growth rate right now, the real true wage growth, not what these guys tell you on TV, is 2.6%. Now, you can't have a 2.6% wage growth rate with 4% unemployment. It doesn't cut it. What are you, nuts? You can't have 4% unemployment rate with 2.6%, which, by the way, is really 1.1%. But let's use their fake number, 2.6. You need to have at least a wage growth of 4%, 4.5% if you're going to have a 4% unemployment rate. This is terrible. And I love it how they get on these TV shows and CNBC, and they're all saying, oh, look, 313,000 jobs. Everybody's all excited. Are you nuts? This is crazy.
Jobs, jobs, jobs.
It's a blockbuster report.
A perfect report.
It was a terrific jobs report.
A terrific employment report.
Huge, blockbuster number of jobs. This is a Goldilocks economy.
Things are pretty good. What I said to myself when I heard those numbers was, wow.
Goldilocks has returned.
Isn't that amazing? Goldilocks has returned. Goldilocks returned. 15 million elderly people. They spend less than $12 a day on the food. Does that sound like Goldilocks? This is crazy. Today, if you're working, you're between the ages of 55, and 64. 4.3 million of you are poor. You're poor. When you retire, you're poor. Sound like Goldilocks? Give me a break. This 10-year bull stock market anniversary, we got a 10-year bull market anniversary. 280% the market went up. But it left behind Americans. a handful of Americans got wealthy. The 1 percentile collected or grabbed 83% of that 280%. That 280% rally came at a tremendous expense to the middle class. You know, you only get $1 on your $100 when you save it on a year's basis. You put $100 in the bank for a year, you get $1. So let's say you're making 1.2% interest. That's what they give you. You know why you're getting You know why you're getting only 1.2%? So that they could rally the stock market 280%. They needed to get to the CEOs access to money that was near 0%. To rally the market 280%, they took your savings rate that was 5.2%, they dropped it to 1.2%, so they could take that difference and subsidize the CEOs who are going to do stock buybacks, so they could go out and borrow money almost near zero so they could buy their stocks and help rally the market 280%. This is crazy. It's just nuts. The key number, as I said, you got to focus on the annual wage growth. If we don't have a faster growing economy, you know, everybody hears economic GDP growth, economic GDP growth. Everybody comes on CNBC and Varney and the rest of these shows on Fox. Oh, we're going to have a 4% GDP. We're going to have a 5% GDP. We're going to have this GDP. We're going to have that GDP. No, you're not. No. Now, you're not going to have economic growth without a faster growing economy. We're not going to be able to generate the wage gains we need to spend so people can consume to grow our economy. The single most important problem facing our America, our economy, is the very, very slow growth of productivity. We don't produce anything. It's like snails. Nobody tells you the truth. I will. Got some great stocks when I come back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with a prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Listen to what people are saying about philsgang.com.
I am up 5% right now, closer to 6.
I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
I have never made so much money in the stock market.
I'm up $28,000 since November.
No matter if the markets are up or down, Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team put you on the path to making profits in the stock market.
This is Deb from Sarasota.
This is Bill from Miami, Florida.
This is Cora from Hawaii.
Hey, this is Paul from Tampa Bay area. I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
I would recommend Phil and Phil's Gang to anyone.
Join thousands of investors and start making profits in the stock market. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or sign up at philsgang.com. Again, 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's philsgang.com.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with a specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
You know, the problem is that folks just don't have any savings. But there's been big roadblocks to savings. That's why there's a crisis, retirement. Think about it. When they decided to drop these interest rates down to near zero so they could loan money to CEOs to do stock buybacks so the 1% could get very, very wealthy. That's when they cut your savings from 5.2% down to 1.2%. And that was pretty bad. So that was a real roadblock for you to save. You couldn't save for retirement. That was impossible. And then another roadblock for saving, especially for retirements, was household debt. I mean, household debt got bigger and bigger and bigger because as people started to get, when we weren't growing and we weren't producing, our productivity was dropping from 3% down to 1%, and that way our wages couldn't increase. Then they started handing you credit cards. They made everything easy for people to go out and get into debt. So you couldn't save anymore because it's so far in debt. I mean, household debt has gone to $13 trillion. We grew from 67%. Household debt grew from 67% in 1990 to 104%. Doubled. You can't save when you got that kind of debt. So that's why we got this crisis. And if you remember what happened with the pension funds, they ran into trouble because of the dot-com crash in 2000. Remember when interest rates and stock prices, remember the crash? They just fell like a flying crowbar, which meant the value of pensions, okay, the liabilities kept going up and up, but the value kept going down and down. So the weak industry started to go out of business, like the steel industry and airlines, and all the weak industries started to go bankrupt. They couldn't meet their obligations. They couldn't meet the obligations of the pension funds. So they finally came up with a scheme to take your pension away and to get take you away from what they call the defined benefit pension toward a defined contribution retirement, which just transfers the investment risk from the company to the employee, which was the dumbest thing ever. So dumb. It hasn't worked. It hasn't worked. And then they thought, well, we're going to save them. Well, let's start a whole thing called financial advisors. What a joke that turned out to be. All they did is get you in worse trouble. Unbelievable. So what do you do? Well, I try to help. I'll give you 1 or 2 stocks a day if you want to follow me. I mean, it's not that hard. I know a lot of you are you're my age. Some of you younger, some my age. It's 70. I'm 72. People always ask me, gee, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I said, well, just follow me. I can maybe help you catch up a little bit. You know what? These financial advisors aren't helping, but here's what I'll be happy to do. With my experience, when I find a stock, you just pay me $39.95, and when I find a stock that I want to buy, I'll do a video of it. I'll just do a video of it, and do exactly what I'm doing. That's all. Join me. You pay me $39.95, and if I'm going to give you an example, we just started with Rambus. Just started with Rambus, nice little stock. So I spotted the spot. I want to invest in Rambus. So we bought it at $13.48 a few days ago. So now on the video, and if and this again, this is Phil's gang, and I'm talking about we have a big umbrella. We have all kinds of different programs for people who are very active traders, people who they do it every day, to people who are passive, to got all kinds of programs. But the best program for folks who just don't have time and can't learn and don't want to learn is the video stock program. So we took Rambus, and I said, okay. And then I said, let's buy Rambus, and I start guiding you. So I said, let's buy Rambus at $13.48. Because I knew I didn't want to buy it at $12. I didn't want to buy it at $11.91, even though it was going on. I waited till it was at $13.48. I had a higher probability of getting to $16.38 from $13.48 than if I bought it at $11.91. That's right. Because see, I could $11.91, even though it was going up, institutional money wasn't coming in. See, and I designed my own algorithms, my own charting that tells me when the big institutions are coming in. And then so I will tell you, okay, hey, let's add to our position. Here's what was funny. The other day, Micron Technology, we got a 30% gain in Micron. Now, I'm not saying every gang member made 30%, because some people get in earlier, some people get in later. Not everyone gets in at all at the same time. But from the day I found it and I started to shoot the video of it so I could give it to the people who were following my video stocks, it's up 30%. So the other day, everybody was getting excited because it was hitting a high We started out on this thing around, it was around, I don't know, around, I'll use an average number, probably around $41. And then it got up to a high around about $55, $64. And all of a sudden, everybody starts emailing. Can I add on? Can I add on? Can I add on? So it went up 35%. Now everybody starts wanting to jump in. Can I add on? Can I add on? Can I add on? I go, no. We already have over 35% gain in this. No, you can't. And they got upset. Well, I want to add on. I want to add on. I said, well, the institutions are pulling their money out. All right, if you want to add on, go ahead. I wouldn't do it. Oh, guess what happened today? It starts pulling back. See, as long as you keep your emotion intact and just follow what I tell you on the video, would you take a video if you get one of these help videos, how to build a fence? And it tells you how to put a post in. You do exactly what they say, don't you? Just like a video for cooking. Don't you do exactly what you run down the store, get the exact products. But for some reason, when I do a video and the stock starts going up 30%, everybody starts getting greedy and they go off the reservation and they start telling me what to do. You don't do that with other videos, educational videos, do you? No, you just do exactly what they say. So please, if you join my gang and follow my video, so just don't go off the reservation. So this is better than a 401k. The idea of a 401k is you're supposed to make your decisions. And then because you decided not to, now they put you with a planner. And you really think a planner cares? A planner has no fiduciary relationship with you. Don't you get that in your head? And remember when Congress wanted to make sure that all these money managers and planners and financial advisors, they had to have a fiduciary relationship with you, and they fought it, and they sent their lobbyists in and said, no, we don't want it, we don't want it. And they don't. They don't want to have a fiduciary with you. And yet you give them money. This is crazy. And you pay fees up to yin-yang. Unbelievable. You're paying fees. It's crazy. You're paying bookkeeping fees and market fees and brochure fees and office fees. They don't pay nothing, these guys. So when I come back, I'm going to give you a couple stocks that we're, again, starting. And if you want to join and get my videos starting tonight, 877-600-GANG. Videos only take you a minute. Look at them.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with a specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. You love the Phil's Gang radio show and Phil's commentary? Then you should check out the Phil's Gang website and view our free material. Join Phil's Gang for only $39.95 a month. If you're a seasoned investor or know nothing about investing in the stock market, but are interested in generating extra income or securing your financial future, go to philsgang.com and get daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market data, alerts, investing guidance, and stock recommendations. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com today. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
You know, we were talking about a few minutes ago, the single most important problem facing this country, the American economy, is the very slow growth of productivity, because productivity, remember, is what gives you your wages. I'll give you an example. Our productivity is just 1% a year, about 1.2 the most. It needs to be at 3% a year. But for the last 10 years, the 1 year under Trump and the other years under Obama, we've been at 1.2%. Now, at 1.2%, that means your wages can only grow by 1%. Your real wages, that's it. So you got to get productivity up to 3%. That means your wages can grow more than 2% a year. But we haven't had wages growing more than 2% in the last 10 years. Why? Is it because our workers are lazy? They don't want to produce? Is it the workers' fault? No. It's not the workers' fault. Here's the fault right here. Cisco just announced today $25 billion in stock buybacks. Applied Materials $6 billion. Hess $1 billion. TJ Maxx $3 billion. These are all just today. Lowe's $5 billion. Pepsi $15 billion. Dillard's $500 million. On and on and on. Wait a minute. I thought we were told if we give these guys a tax cut of $1.4 trillion, which is going to cost us, you and me, the taxpayer, big time, because we're going to now collect $1.4 trillion less in taxes, our government. Crazy. So there's the problem right there. Our workers are willing to produce. We have the best workforce in the world. Nobody can outproduce Americans. Not the American worker. Nobody can outproduce the American worker. But when workers produce less per hour, CEOs protect their profits by outsourcing their job. Well, why are we producing less per hour? Does a guy walk in the shop say, I want to produce less per hour, and I want to go up a part-time or get my job outsourced? No, because of the greed of the CEOs. See, productivity, nobody wants to go to their job and not produce, because productivity is tied to your standard of living. If you don't produce, you don't live well. It's the company CEOs. They have chosen to take the profits instead of buying a new machine, new software, build a new efficient plant instead of the one that's 60 years old, to start a good training program, to start R&D. They don't do that anymore. There's no more R&D. Everybody's shutting down their R&D. Nobody's building modern plants anymore. Some of our manufacturing plants, my God, they look like World War II plants. Because the CEOs want to take that money for themselves. And when they take that money for themselves, they can go borrow more money cheaply. They combine the money. They go and buy the stock of their company. I just gave it here. Cisco announced another $25 billion in stock buybacks. So now what happens? Productivity doesn't increase. So very few people have a high standard of living. 80% of the people don't. That's our problem. That's just absolutely crazy. This is nuts.
Well, there have been $7 trillion that these corporations have spent, which belongs to the shareholders, just buying back their stock in order to meet certain contrived pay performance for their executive suite. So it's basically for their own pay increase, because stock buybacks don't create anything tangible. They temporarily increase the earnings per share.
Yeah, but the earnings per share doesn't benefit the guy in the street. Doesn't benefit the worker. They don't get any of it. It used to be the earnings per share would give the corporations at the end of the year as an aggregate $6 trillion, and that $6 trillion would go beyond and spread out through the broad economy. Everybody would benefit with higher wages. No more. That $6 trillion, where does it go? Doesn't go to the broad economy, doesn't go through wages, doesn't go through Main Street. That $6 trillion goes to who? It goes to the CEOs and the big shareholders. So we have a very few people making a lot of money. So this 240% rally we've had, and we have now today's the 10-year anniversary. Everybody's celebrating it. We should be sad. We should be very, very sad, because it's destroyed our workers. It destroyed the middle class. Now they got 2 people, sometimes 3 people at home working. Some people are working 2 and 3 jobs. They can't make it. They're using credit cards. So the CEOs and the big shareholders can get richer and richer. They never used to be this way. And this is why we can't get our productivity back up to 3% to grow our wages 2%. Our productivity is dropping down to 1%, now even less than 1%, which means that your wages don't grow. And that's why our economy doesn't grow. So what do? Well, the government says, then we'll grow the economy. We'll go spend. So what do? They start a war somewhere. Or they build a bridge to nowhere. The last thing you want is the government growing the economy. They don't know how to grow anything except trouble. Unbelievable. So join my gang. Give it a shot. We got some nice stocks, nice little stocks. Here's one stock. As I said, I gave you a Micron Technology, but let me give you some of the new stocks we're working on. Rambus, doing very nicely. We had a good day today on Rambus. Rambus we bought at $13.48. Just started. You can just start with us now on Rambus. It's around $14. It just went up to like $14. Just started. We're up about 4% in a couple days. So what you do is you join my gang. Very easy. Don't have to do a thing. You go to when you want to see that stock, you go join the gang. You come into Phil's gang, go to the video stocks, and then the video's right there, and it'll say, okay, Rambus. Here, like I said, I gave him instructions today. I said, okay, we'll add a little bit on, but I said not a lot. Don't add a lot on. I said it's hitting an area where there's sellers. Has your money manager ever called and told you that? The guy that's running your 401ks, he told you that? Or your money manager? I don't think they ever told you that. So I say to him in the video, and it's like all it takes you is not even 30 seconds, like 15 seconds, 18 seconds. That's it. And say, well, what's Phil want? So you click on and you hear me say, okay, Rambus, we did very well. We're up now about 4% in a couple of days, but we just hit an area. I think there's too many sellers in there. Why don't we take either a little bit of profit, or if you don't want to take profit, why don't we add to it when it gets to 14.18? Or let's add to it when it gets to 14.41. In the meantime, let's protect ourselves. If it drops below 13.15, it'll automatically take us out. See, that's what you need. When they did these 401ks, they thought you could figure that out. What I just explained, they thought you could. No, they never thought you could figure it out. What they did is gave you another scam. Gave you financial advisors. One of the biggest industries we have today are financial advisors who are advising you into bankruptcy. Are you out of your mind? How could financial advisors look at the mess we're in? People are living. They're suffering out there. It's unbelievable. We talked yesterday about Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid. We don't need to cut them. What, the government's going to come in and cut them? I love when they say we're going to come in and cut Social Security. We're going to cut Medicare. We're going to cut Medicaid. What? Don't cut them. Produce. Stop these CEOs from taking all their profits and put them in their pocket by doing stock buybacks. So their stock goes up 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% a year. You're nuts? Now, what we're going to do is take advantage of that. So that's what I do. So I do these little videos. Just go to, and I'll put these stocks on. I got another one I'm doing right now. It's UPS. I got a nice little stock right now, UPS. Just starting to be a beautiful little stock. So I'll have a video on that tonight. Try it for a month. $39.95, that's all. And don't forget St. Jude when you're making money.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. PhilsGang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market.